Set the tone on the lift. Set the tone before the first plate lands, before the bar even hits your hands. That's the difference between reacting and walking in already active, already loaded, already certain, already past the week beginning, already carrying that pressure like the room was built for your measure. On the lift from the first descent, from the brace to the full ascent, from the way your body enters to the way your whole chest centers. This is not just another session, this is the room under your direction. Every rep says more than movement, every set says who you're becoming. This beat should sound like authority, hard enough to reset priorities, hard enough to make the body listen and move like all resistance is mission. Set the tone with the way you grip, set the tone with the way you lift, set the tone till the room feels driven by the force that your stance is giving. That's the use of a record like this, not just to hit but to coexist with the task and make it yours till even fatigue starts changing form. Set the tone on the lift, stand hard, do not drift. Set the tone, hold that line, put full force in the spine. Set the tone, run that floor. Training for. The second half should feel even larger, not softer, not slower, harder, like the whole record learned your posture. And now it moves in full authority, that's the lane the session control, where strength becomes body language, where the room can feel your standard before you ever move the body. This is not ego, this is presence, built from repeated heavy sessions, built from all the times you stayed exact when the easy answer was stepping back. This melody should feed that state that's sharp and calm, and the heavier weight it should make it listen and stand more hard and step more close to the loaded bar. Set the tone through the final quarter with stronger order, tighter posture. Set the tone until the chorus lands like pressure sitting in your hands. That is how a hard track functions, not by speeches, by assumption. The force of action, a direct movement applied again until it's proven. Stand up, own this, stay close, focus, grip hard, move clean, set tone, stay mean, set the tone on the lift, stand hard, do not drift. Set the tone, hold that line, put full force in the spine. Set the tone, run that floor. That is what you're training for. Set the tone on the bit, 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 on the bit. Set the tone on the bit, 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 bit. Stay narrow, stay hard. Stay narrow when the room goes noisy, when too many signals start to crowd you. That is where the lift gets broken, when the focus goes wide and the frame goes open. To doubt, to drift, to slower choices, to every weak internal voice. So this old track should guard that lane and keep the mind under stronger reins. Stay hard while the body trembles. That's the point where precision matters. That's the point where the strongest set isn't biggest, just most exact. This is focus under loaded air, not cinematic, not some prayer. Just one direct control position, held through strain and repetition. The low end should feel like concentration, heavy enough to block distraction. The drum should hit like short commands that keep the task inside your hands. Stay narrow, stay hard, stay inside it. Do not let the room divide it. One rep, one line, one brace, one drive, one thing at a time to stay alive. Stay narrow, stay hard, do not break apart. Stay narrow, hold exact, no weak drift, no step back. Stay narrow, stay in line. That is how you make it mine. This is not the track for wide emotion, this is lock body locomotion. This is all the late set discipline you built and now you're breathing in. The second verse should feel more stripped, like every extra thing got clipped till all that's left is working pressure and the body moving through the measure. That's what real focus sounds like under strain, not soft introspection, not vague pain, but sharp and definite in a smaller space where every motion holds its place. This is what hard training asks. Keep the target, hold the task. Do not wonder when the load gets mean. Do not turn soft when the chest gets squeezed. Stay narrow till the task is done. Stay hard till the session's won. This is where the body learns command, not in noise but in practiced hands. That's why the hook needs to come back strict like a rule the body moves with. Stay narrow, stay hard, let the whole track force the mind from sliding back. One line, one task, no split, move fast. Stay close, stay here, no room for fear. Stay narrow, stay hard, do not break apart. Stay narrow, hold exact, no weak drift, no step back. Stay narrow, stay in line. That is how you make it mine. Stay narrow, stay hard, do not break apart. Stay narrow, stay narrow, stay narrow, stay narrow. Yeah, brace hard, push clean. Yeah. Blow. Brace hard. Push clean. Yeah, yeah. Brace hard before the weight comes moving. That's the first law of what you're proving. Not just strength, but the shape of pressure. How you hold when the load gets heavier. Push clean when the line gets tough. When the body says that's enough. When the room gets still and the lungs get narrow. When the whole frame has to move like an arrow. This is not the lane for lazy power. This is not the roof for one good hour. This is the build of harder structure. Under bars and under pressure. This track should sound like perfect violence. Applied with form and body science. Every kick should make the brace feel tighter. Every snitch should keep the drive alive. Yeah, brace hard till the floor feels smaller. Push clean till the back feels broader. Brace hard till the room respects how your whole body stays exact. That's the kind of hook that should come back. Not random noise, but a muscle track. Wanna keep the system under order and carries force all through the quarter. Brace hard, push clean, hold shape, stay mean. Brace hard, do not slip, lock force in the grip. Brace hard, push clean, that is how you build a machine. When the second verse arrives, it should land like more command in the feet and hands. Like the whole song learned the body's language, and now it speaks with harder cadence. This is where the standard either holds or gets exposed under the load. You already know what that means. You've lived inside that heavier scene enough to trust that one more rep can rewrite how the whole self set. Enough to know that staying exact is what keeps the progress coming back. This melody should feel like tension and never lose its full intention. No weak drifting, no easy theater, only the strongest self getting clearer. Brace hard, push clean. Two simple words, but they cover all the work that's earned. Under bars and under heat, on crowded nights and tired feet. That is why the chorus must hit right, like a command you can actually apply inside the set, inside the breath, inside the hard rep near the edge. Tight core, hard line, push through this time. No slide, no drift, stand up and lift. Brace hard, push clean, hold shape, stay mean. Brace hard, do not slip, lock force in the grip. Brace hard, push clean, that is how you build a machine. Brace hard, push clean, hold shape, push clean, stay mean. Brace hard, push clean, push clean, 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 clean. Round again. Stay up. Round again. Round again. Stay up. Yeah. Stay up. Stay up. Stay up. Round again. Stay up through it. That's what this body's trained to do it. More low, less comfort, tighter lungs, and still keep moving like the work's not done. Because it isn't not till the frame starts answering different under strain. Not till the set gets hard enough to show what part of you is built from rough. This is not a one-shot workout. This is what the whole week talks about. Repeated rounds that leave a mark on how you breathe and how you start. Every new round asks the question, will you hold under compression? Will you keep your pace exact when the easiest choice is stepping back? This beat should move like circus do. Fast enough to pull you through, hard enough to keep you loaded, tight enough to stay control. With every line turning one more round into something hard and sound. Like the body learning under fire, how to hold the pace and push it higher. Round again. Stay up. Do not second round is where most people meet the version of themselves that folds. The part that wants reduction, easing any route to quicker breathing. But you know that is the place where the strongest self gets shaped. Where one more round repeated right starts changing body, spine, and mind. This track should not relax the system, it should keep the pressure with it. From the first bar to the late one, to the whole room feels like day one was just the start of something bigger. Now the body moves more with you, not against you, not resisting, but learning how to stay enlisted in the pace and the task and the circuit that makes the weak part less worth it. Run again till you stand and stays, no matter how the body sways. That's the point and that's the use of a hard track with no excuse. Not to talk but to extend the part of you that goes again. Still here, round 2, round 3, push through. No stop, no stop, no split, no split. Stay in, come in. Round again, stay up. Do not give up. Round again, whole place fire all across the face. Round again, one more wave. That is how the strong get made. Round again, stay up. Give up. Round again, stay up. Round again. Stay up. Same out. Same hunger. Yeah. Same hour, same hunger, same reason. That's how the body survives the seasons. Not by mood and not by weather, but by pressure stitched together into a routine strong enough to carry you through days that feel unsteady. Same hour means the signal's clear. You know exactly why you're here. This is the architecture of power, built not in one perfect hour, but in a repeated choice to show when comfort says go slower. This track should feel like daily sharpened force, not random spark, but a chosen course. Like every drum says stay on schedule, like every hook says stay intentional. You built that habit till it turned to instinct, till no weak move could interfere with the session, with the breath, with the standard you carry under every bar there. Same hour, same hunger, no negotiation. That's how the body leaves stagnation. That's how the mind gets clean. The static in the frame gets something more automatic. Same hour, same hunger, same drive, get stronger. Same hour, same line. Put that standard in your spine. Same hour, no delay. That is how you built your way. The second verse should feel more grounded, like this code has already sounded through hundreds of mornings, hundreds of lifts, hundreds of times you chose not to drift. That's the part that most skip over. They want the frame but not the structure. They want the force but not the calendar. They want the win without the standard, but you know what repetition does. It turns the man into who you was supposed to be if you stayed exact long enough to never go back. This melody should move like habit, not lazy, not dull, but full and active, like a machine trained by intention and sharpened by repetitive tension. Every line should make the listener feel more ordered, more committed, more ready to do what builds for real, instead of what just looks ideal. Same hour, same hunger, same rise. That's how strength stops being disguised and starts to live in your actual way, long after the music fades away. Wake up, stand near, same time, still here. Grip set, no drift, hard work, lift. Same hour, same hunger, same drive, get stronger. Same hour, same line, put that standard in your spine. Same hour, no delay. That is how you built your same hour, same hunger, same drive, get stronger. Same hour, same hunger. that's where the shape gets altered. Not in comfort and not by luck, but when the chest stays up under pressure. The room feels smaller, the bass feels deeper, the task gets real and the breath gets deeper. You know the look of that late night hour when discipline turns straight to power. This is not a track for loose behavior. This is not a lane for a weak savior. This is for the body under order, for the set that keeps getting shorter. On air but heavier in meaning as the whole frame starts overheating. Cold work means whole composure under a harder exposure to what you built and what you did and what your body owns when pain is in it. This whole beat should move like black eye and dense enough to keep the drive on, and every hook should feel like hard fact, not some slogan but a full impact. The room goes still when the plates get talking. You know the pace of the frame locking into the set and through the grind that made your body this hard line. Cold work, hard room, stay in, do not move. Cold work, whole form, stay sharp in the storm. Cold work, no escape. That is where you shape the shape. Most men think aggression's louder, but the real kind gets quieter. It gets colder, cleaner, tighter, more exact and more decisive. That's what these sessions taught you, to move hard without going loose, to let the body take the burden and still keep every angle certain. This song should sound like steel and weather, like all your sessions stitched together into one dance moving object that keeps the body under subject to stronger standards, harder pacing, no fake raging, no replacing the real thing with dramatic motion. This is straight control devotion, the effort to load, to shape, to sequence, to other repetitions that mean this. You are not guessing once you enter. You know exactly where your center needs to stay while the pressure rises and the hook should feel like that precision. Cold work, hard room, no retreat. That's the language of serious heat. Low tone, hard stare, stay there. Thin air, no slide, no bend. Hard room, no end. Cold work, hard room, stay in, do not move. Cold work, hold form, stay sharp in the storm. Cold work, no escape. That is where you shape the shape. Cold work. Cold work. Stay in. Do not move. Cold work. Cold work. Hard room. Yeah. Take the room. On the air. Yeah. Take the room the second you arrive, like the whole place knows you came alive. Not from noise, but from what you carry, in the stance, in the chest, and how you read. This is bigger than a playlist sound. This is body pressure locking down the task, the floor, the loaded hour, and turning all of it into power. Every rep should sound like presence. Every set should build that sentence that says without saying you belong. In the part where the session gets strong, this track should hit like shoulders widening, like tunnel vision slowly tightening. Like every drum tells the body move, and every hook says now prove what all these months were actually making. When the plates were stacked and the back was bracing, you know this line, this is not new. This is where the room gets shaped by you. Take the room and do not borrow any energy from fake tomorrow. Bring your force and stamp the measure with hard movement and hard pressure. Take the room on the air, stand up hard, leave it there. Take the room, hold that face, put full force in the place. Take the room, no soft tone, make the whole session your own. Yeah. The second verse should feel more certain, like the first just pulled the curtain, and now the full weight of the room is showing under the body through the motion. You earned this tone in harder weather, and all the sessions stitched together by routine, pain, and control demand, till confidence lived in your hands. Not fake confidence, not talking louder, but confidence built under power. The kind that shows in the way you brace, the way you stepping on the space. The song should feel like that exact state, not random hype, but sharpened way. The kind that makes the listener taller, not soft and not passive, harder. The kind that turns one more rep cleaner, and the whole room somehow leaner. Toward your rhythm, toward your drive, toward that state where you're fully live. Take the room and let the hook hold that whole sensation in the low end. So the final chorus lands like true. Oh, what this track was built to do. Hard breath, no fold. Own this, hold low. Stand near, stay tall, take space. Take off. Take the room on the air, stand apart, leave it there. Take the room, hold that face, put full force in the place. Take the room, no soft tone, make the whole session your own. Room on the air, take the room on the air, take the room on the air. Yeah. Keep it moving, no brakes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep it moving once the load is up. Do not let the pace get swallowed up by doubt, by pain, by shallow breathing, by all the weak exits life keeps leaving. Opening your face when the set gets mean. That's the point where the strong stay clean, in the line, in the drive, in the angle, through the ugly rep and the body's tangled. This emotion and the pressure, not panic. This is force and the strain, not static. This is how a heart session speaks, through loaded lungs and burning peaks. You know the feel of the near stop point, where the whole frame starts to lose its joint. That's when the rhythm needs to hit more direct and put your effort back in check. This track should push like a second pulse, not let the system start convulsing. In a weak drifter slowing down, it should drive the body through the round. Every line should move the bar forward, every hit should make the room smaller. Every hook should lock the breath in and keep the whole frame from collapsing. Keep it moving till the session respects it. Keep it moving till the weight reflects it. Keep it moving till the room can tell you stayed alive where the weak ones fell.
Keep it moving,
no brakes, push through what the body takes.
keep it moving, stay alive.
Power locked in body and mind.
Keep it moving, no decline.
That is how you make it mine. Yeah, the second half should feel more loaded. Like every muscle already knows this. Like the body does not need a speech, it just needs rhythm in its teeth and something hard enough to keep it in the set, in the line, in the deep part of the session where most fold back and one more rep starts pushing black at the edges of sight and timing. But you don't stop, you keep applying. That's what this music needs to feel like. A system under pressure, still right. Not cartoon raging, not fake fire, but harder breathing, stronger wire. They keep the frame from ever loosening and makes the next rep more worth doing. It's a gym energy made stricter, made more precise, made more dangerous, because it doesn't drift to chatter. It only stays where the stakes don't matter. Keep it moving through the final quarter, when every second asks for order. Keep it moving till the whole track proves that power belongs to those who move. Stay up, no drift. Drive through, still live. One more, then more.
Keep that core, keep it moving,
No brakes, push through what the body takes.
keep it moving, stay alive.
Power locked in body, in mind.
Keep it moving, no decline.
That is how you make it mine.
Keep it moving,
No brakes, push through what the body takes. Keep it moving, no brakes.
keep it moving.
No brakes.
Cut the light, stay in.
Cut the light and lead the task. That is all this room should ask. Not comfort, not some easy tone. Just steel and breath and backbone. This is where your shape gets carved. In the hours after dark. In the part of the day that strips pretenders and leaves the real contenders. Every sitting this kind of silence feels like order mixed with violence. Not wild rage, but guided pressure. The kind that turns the man to better. You know the room, you know the smell. You know the weight and how it tells. The truth without a single word about what in you still gets heard. This track should live in that same climate. Dark, exact, and hard to sidestep. Like every low-end wave is warning that no weak body leaves transformed here. Oh, only the one who stays in line when the room goes black and the bars feel wide. Only the one who keeps commitment when the whole frame begs for distance.
Cut the light, stay in range. That is where you make the change. Cut the light, hold that form. Harder self inside the storm. Cut the light, move exact. No weak drift, no step back.
A lot of people want the story without the strain and without the forging, without the nights where the task gets longer and the body has to answer stronger. But this is where your edge was off it, not in ease but deeper farther. In the reps that almost broke the pattern and got forced cleaner, harder. This This melody should sound nocturnal, but still direct and fully verbal. Not floating out, not getting pretty, but staying dense and staying gritty. Like every bar says, do not soften. Like every snare keeps the pressure sharpened. Like every chorus tells the chest to keep that heart state fully set. The later it gets, the more it matters. How you move when the easy shatters. How you brace when the room grows narrower. How you get darker, cleaner, clearer. Cut the light and trust the process. That is where the real gets sharpened. That is where the hook feels right, because you built yourself in this lightless night.
Low air, hard stare, stay here, thin air. No slide, no sound, just you and ground. Cut the light, stay in range. That is where you make the change. Cut the light, hold that form. Heart of self inside the storm. Cut the light, move exact. No weak drift, no step back. Cut the light, stay in range. That is where you make the change. Cut the light, stay in. Cut the light, stay in. Cut the light, stay in.
Bring the weight and let it test you. Let it ask what really lives in you. Not the talking, not the image, not the weak part trying to finish. Before the work is called to answer. Into the chest and through the stance. That you know this language heavy and direct. The kind that leaves no room for disrespect. Every rep asks what stay solid when the whole frame starts to wobble. Every set asks, do you mean it, or do you only say you live it? This is where the body gets translated from raw ambition into something weighted. More exact and more commanding, more grounded, more demanding. This beat should hit like loaded confidence. No soft edge and no dead suspense. Like every kick is a forced decision, and every line keeps tightening vision. You did not come to flirt with effort, you came to move through something harder. You came to feel the place grow louder and answer them with greater power. Bring the weight and keep it moving until the room itself starts proving that pressure is the thing that made you, and heavy work is what upgrades you. Bring the weight, bring it here. Stand up hard, no room for fear. Bring the weight, lock it in, lock it in. That is where the games begin. Bring the weight, drive it clean, make the whole room feel that mean. There's a point where all the warm words vanish and the body has to deal with damage. Not injury, but stress applied to the weaker habit. Step aside, that's the place you built your edge. And under bars and under tension, not in comfort, not in theory, but in moments hard and very real in the ribs, real in the grip, real in the set. You nearly slipped out of but didn't. Held and pushed, turn one more rep into something good. This track should feel like full acceptance of what it costs to build that presence. Not random anger, not fake danger, but force refined to something greater. So when the second verse gets darker, it should make the whole frame harder. Not by chaos, but by pressure mastered. Not by shouting, but by standards. Bring the weight until the whole self learns how much stronger it can become under burn. Bring the weight until the whole room hears what gets built through all these years. Oh.
Hold down, stand there, brace up, stay clear. No slip, no fall, on this load.
Make the whole room feel that mean. Bring the weight, bring the weight, bring it here. Stand up hard, no room for fear. Oh, hey, hey, bring the weight, bring the weight.